Do your knees scream every time you stand up? What if I told you the solution isn't in your medicine cabinet, but on your dinner plate? Those stiff joints, the swelling around your knees, the grinding hips. They're not just signs of getting older. They're warning flares, your body's way of saying, "Help, I'm running out of collagen." And by the time you're in your mid-60s, your natural collagen production has already plummeted by over 50%. 99% of older adults have no idea that specific foods can restart the body's collagen-building engine. And we're not just talking prevention. We're talking about reversing inflammation, rebuilding cartilage, and slashing leg swelling by up to 47% in just 8 weeks. In this video, we're going to walk you through 8 foods that are absolute game changers for your joints. Not supplements, not injections. Real foods, many of which are probably sitting in your fridge right now. These foods do more than just contain collagen. They help lubricate your joints, tighten your skin, and give your legs back the strength you thought you'd lost forever. And make sure you stay to the very end, because the last food on our list contains 61% more collagen than any other natural source on Earth. Almost no one over 60 is eating it, and yet studies now show it can boost joint fluid and firm the skin by 63% in under a month. And here's something you won't want to miss. At the very end of this video, we'll share a full daily meal plan that's already helped thousands of older adults naturally boost their collagen, ease joint pain, and move with more freedom. Before we dive in, take a second. How old are you? And what are you currently doing for your joint pain? Drop a comment below. We're responding to each one with personalized suggestions to help you move pain-free again. And if you haven't yet, hit subscribe and turn on the bell. We share real solutions every weekend to help you stay strong and pain-free after 60. Here are some of the best collagen-rich foods you can easily add to your daily diet to nourish your joints from the inside out. Number 8 on our list, egg yolk. Yes, that bright yellow center that many people skip is actually packed with nutrients that your joints absolutely love. Unlike the whites, which are high in protein, the yolk contains a trio of powerhouses, biotin, sulfur, and vitamin D. While none of these are collagen themselves, they're crucial for helping your body produce collagen naturally, the kind that cushions your joints and keeps them flexible. Here's where sulfur steps into the spotlight. It's essential for building the amino acid chains that form collagen. Without enough sulfur, your body struggles to keep up with collagen production. And when that happens, tendons lose strength, joints become stiff, and excess fluid can start pooling in your legs due to damaged connective tissue. A 2020 study published in Nutrients tracked a group of adults dealing with everyday joint aches. They began eating whole eggs for breakfast 5 times a week. In just 10 weeks, something remarkable happened. Their joint pain dropped by 22%, especially around the knees and lower back. Blood markers showed a clear increase in collagen synthesis and a significant decrease in inflammation, especially C-reactive protein. And the biggest gains? They showed up in participants over 60, the very group that's typically running low on natural collagen. But here's the twist. The way you prepare your eggs makes all the difference. Overcooking the yolk, like frying it until it's dry, destroys many of those beneficial nutrients. To preserve its healing power, stick with gentle cooking methods, soft-boiled, poached, lightly pan-fried in olive oil, or sunny side up. Minimal heat means maximum benefit. Worried about cholesterol? You shouldn't be. Recent research confirms that for most older adults, eating whole eggs doesn't cause dangerous spikes in cholesterol and may even help raise HDL, the protective kind. Have you been skipping the yolk because of cholesterol worries? If this changed your mind, drop egg yolk in the comments below. Number 7, canned salmon with bones. It's a food that often goes unnoticed in the grocery aisle, but it could be one of the most powerful tools for anyone struggling with joint pain. And the real magic isn't just in the salmon itself. It's in the soft, edible bones that come with it. These tiny bones are a goldmine of natural collagen, gelatin, calcium, and phosphorus, all essential components your body uses to rebuild cartilage, strengthen connective tissues, and restore flexibility. Most people throw the bones away without realizing they're not only completely safe to eat, but also incredibly healing, especially for older adults dealing with sore knees, stiff hips, or swelling in the lower legs. One study, published in Nutrients in 2020, followed older adults who added bone-in canned salmon to their meals 3 times a week. After 10 weeks, the results were striking. Knee mobility improved by 32%. C-reactive protein, a major inflammation marker, dropped by 21%. What made the difference? The unique combination of collagen peptides from the bones and the anti-inflammatory omega-3s found in the fish. This powerful duo helped reduce internal swelling and supported the body's own collagen production deep within the joints. Even better, participants reported noticeable ease with daily activities. Walking, bending, climbing stairs, all felt smoother, and those who had been dealing with discomfort the longest saw the most dramatic results. To get these benefits, it's important to choose the right kind of salmon. Opt for wild-caught, canned versions that include the bones. Thanks to the canning process, the bones soften and blend easily into the meat with a fork, so you're not crunching on anything hard. Just mix everything together and it's ready to eat. There's no need for fancy cooking either. You can toss it into a salad, spread it over toast with avocado, or stir it into a bowl of warm grains with a drizzle of olive oil. However you eat it, the key is to keep the bones in. That's where the full nutritional value lies. This simple pantry staple offers real food-based support for your joints without the hassle of supplements or expensive treatments. It's affordable, shelf-stable, and takes almost no effort to prepare. Ever toss the bones without thinking? Now you know better. Type canned salmon if this is the food you're adding to your next meal. Let's move on to number 6, and don't underestimate it just because it's small. Pumpkin seeds might be tiny, but when it comes to supporting your joints and stimulating collagen production, they're surprisingly powerful. Here's what makes them special. While pumpkin seeds don't actually contain collagen, they supply the exact nutrients your body needs to produce it naturally. The magic comes from 3 essential trace minerals packed inside each seed: zinc, magnesium, and manganese. Zinc is like the ignition switch. It triggers the enzymes that launch your body's collagen-making engine. Magnesium steps in to calm inflammation and keep your muscles working smoothly. And manganese plays a key role in keeping your connective tissues strong, flexible, and resilient, helping to restore stability in your joints and prevent those painful flare-ups in your knees and ankles. A 2021 clinical study published in Biological Trace Element Research observed older adults who began eating just a quarter cup of pumpkin seeds daily. After 8 weeks, the changes were remarkable. Flexibility in their joints jumped by 27%. Swelling in their legs and feet decreased by 19%. Lab results revealed an increase in collagen precursors and a clear reduction in oxidative stress, the kind of hidden damage that eats away at joint tissue over time. To get the full impact, how you prepare the seeds matters. Stick to raw or dry roasted varieties. Skip the ones drenched in oil or loaded with salt. Want even better results? Soak them overnight in water with a pinch of sea salt. This helps break down phytic acid, a natural compound that can interfere with your body's ability to absorb minerals. After soaking, dry them thoroughly or roast them gently. You can even grind them up and mix into oatmeal, yogurt, or smoothies for easier digestion and absorption. Pumpkin seeds do more than help you build new collagen. They help protect the collagen you already have. They reduce long-term inflammation, support enzyme function, and create an environment where healing can actually happen. And the best part? They're affordable, easy to store, and simple to sprinkle into any meal. If you've only seen pumpkin seeds as a snack, maybe it's time for a second look. Comment pumpkin seeds if they've earned a spot in your daily routine. Number 5. Gelatin. Gelatin is essentially collagen that's been cooked down. It comes from bones, skin, and connective tissues, and it's already broken into smaller chains, making it much easier for your body to absorb and put to work. That means it doesn't just pass through your system like many supplements. It goes straight to the areas that need help: your joints, tendons, and ligaments. This is especially helpful for seniors whose digestive systems may not absorb nutrients as efficiently. Instead of struggling to process raw collagen, the body can quickly use the gelatin to nourish damaged tissues and soothe inflammation. If you're ready to try this for yourself, choose a high-quality, unflavored gelatin powder, ideally from grass-fed sources. Avoid flavored versions that come loaded with sugar and additives. It dissolves easily into warm liquids like herbal tea, bone broth, or even plain hot water. Want to get creative? Use gelatin to make your own nutrient-packed gummies using natural fruit juice, or stir it into hearty soups and stews to give them a thick, nourishing boost. The key is consistency. A little bit each day can go a long way in rebuilding your joints from the inside out. And the benefits go beyond pain relief. Gelatin helps strengthen the tissues that hold your joints together. It supports stability in your hips, knees, and ankles, acting like reinforcement for the entire support system. Instead of just masking discomfort, it helps reverse the wear and tear that causes it. Ready to stir gelatin into your tea or soup each day? Comment gelatin if you're planning to give this natural healer a try. Number 4. Chicken skin. For decades, we've been told to avoid it, but chicken skin might be one of the most underrated natural ways to support aging joints. What makes it so valuable? Chicken skin is naturally rich in type 1 collagen, which is the precise form your body relies on to maintain healthy cartilage, restore damaged ligaments, and rebuild joint linings. In simple terms, it provides the exact raw material your body needs to ease stiffness, reduce inflammation, and regain flexibility. A study published in the International Journal of Medical Sciences tracked adults over 55 who included collagen from poultry sources in their daily meals. After just 12 weeks, the improvements were significant. A 40% boost in joint comfort. Stiffness levels dropped by 33%. Knee function became smoother. Ankle swelling decreased, and cartilage breakdown slowed, as seen in imaging scans. The best part? These benefits didn't come from supplements. They came from whole foods. Chicken thighs, wings, or necks, cooked with the skin on, were all it took to produce these joint-soothing effects. But how you prepare it matters. Cooking methods like baking, slow roasting, or gently simmering help preserve the collagen and keep the healthy fats stable. Avoid deep frying, which can degrade the delicate oils in the skin and trigger the kind of inflammation you're trying to heal. Chicken cuts with both skin and bone deliver a double advantage, not just collagen, but also minerals like calcium and phosphorus that support bone strength. The meat and skin can be shredded into soups, added to grain bowls, or enjoyed just as they are. The texture might be unfamiliar at first, but the benefits far outweigh that small adjustment. Still peeling it off, or ready to leave it on? Comment chicken skin if you'll look at this crispy layer with fresh eyes next time you cook. Number 3. Bone broth. When bones are slowly simmered, sometimes for an entire day, they release a potent blend of nutrients your joints are desperate for. Type 1 and 2 collagen, gelatin, glycine, proline, and essential minerals that specifically target joint repair. This combination doesn't just soothe inflammation, it helps rebuild the framework of connective tissue that supports smooth, flexible movement and protects your joints from wear and tear. For older adults dealing with knee pain, ankle swelling, or stiffness after a long day, bone broth delivers one of the most bioavailable forms of collagen your body can use, straight from food, not a capsule. A 2021 clinical study published in Clinical Interventions in Aging followed seniors who drank 1 cup of homemade bone broth every day for 12 weeks. The results were hard to ignore. Swelling in the joints dropped by 44%. Mobility and comfort scores rose by 38%, and ultrasound images revealed cartilage thickening in the knees, a rare and powerful sign that true regeneration was happening. So, why is bone broth more effective than many supplements? Because it delivers collagen in a complete package, paired with the amino acids and minerals your body needs to absorb and anchor that collagen directly into your joints. Pills often miss that synergy. Making it at home takes patience, but not much skill. Start with bones that are rich in connective tissue, like beef knuckles, chicken backs, or turkey necks. Toss in garlic, onion, herbs, and a splash of apple cider vinegar to help extract every bit of nutrient from the bones. Let it simmer on low heat for 12 to 24 hours, then strain and store. If you don't have time to make it yourself, no problem. Many grocery stores now carry quality bone broth in the refrigerated or frozen section. Just check the label to avoid artificial additives or preservatives. Heat it gently and sip it. Like tea, or use it as a base for soups, to cook grains, or even to sauté vegetables for an extra nutrient boost. Bone broth does more than just warm you up. It helps hydrate your joints, cushion movement, and restore strength from within. It's a daily ritual that supports your body's natural healing process. Thinking of making bone broth part of your daily ritual? Drop bone broth in the comments if this warm healing drink is calling your name. Number 2. Sardines with skin and bones. Inside every bite is a rich mix of type 1 collagen, calcium, gelatin, and phosphorus, the essential nutrients that help repair cartilage, cushion your joints, and reduce that daily stiffness that tends to come with age. But it doesn't stop there. Sardine skin is packed with omega-3 fats and a lesser-known protein called elastin, a key compound that keeps your joints flexible and your connective tissue strong. This powerful pairing doesn't just ease inflammation, it actively supports the rebuilding of damaged tissue and helps bring back smoother movement. One 2022 study published in Nutrients observed adults over 60 who included sardines in their diet 3 times a week. After just 2 months, the improvements were undeniable. Joint discomfort dropped by 29%, knee and ankle swelling reduced by 25%. Blood tests revealed a surge in natural collagen production. The most noticeable gains? They came from those already feeling the early signs of arthritis. For them, sardines weren't just another food. They became an affordable and effective tool for managing long-term joint issues without needing medication or pricey supplements. To get the full benefit, choose canned sardines packed in either water or olive oil. Avoid those stored in soy-based oils or heavy sauces, which can cancel out some of the anti-inflammatory effects. And don't make the mistake of discarding the bones and skin. That's where the majority of the healing nutrients live. Not sure how to eat them? Try mashing sardines onto whole grain toast with avocado, tossing them into a warm grain bowl with herbs and lemon, or mixing them into a fresh salad for extra flavor and support. If the fishy flavor feels too strong, blend them with plain Greek yogurt and a touch of mustard. It creates a smooth, mild spread that's easy to enjoy but still delivers all the benefits. Ever avoided sardines because of the smell or texture? If you're giving them a second chance, write sardines in the comments below. Number 1. Beef tendons. What makes beef tendons so uniquely effective? It comes down to their composition. They're made almost entirely of type I collagen. That's the exact form your body uses to keep skin firm, ligaments sturdy, and bones strong. When you cook tendons properly, they release a rich source of gelatin and collagen peptides that your body can absorb and use to reinforce the very tissues that weaken with age. For those over 60 dealing with aching knees, leg swelling, or that unsteady feeling while walking, tendon collagen may outperform many popular supplements because it comes in a natural, food-based form your body recognizes and uses effectively. A compelling 2022 study published in the Journal of Functional Foods tracked older adults who consumed beef tendon stew 3 times weekly. After just 4 weeks, the improvements were substantial. Joint lubrication increased by 63%. Knee stiffness dropped by 41%. Movement became noticeably smoother and more stable. To get these results, tendons must be cooked the right way. A slow simmer, anywhere from 8 to 12 hours, breaks down the dense collagen into a form that your digestive system can easily absorb. Add aromatic ingredients like garlic, ginger, or a splash of rice vinegar to enhance both taste and digestion. Once they become tender and gelatinous, tendons can be sliced into soups, served over noodles, or stewed with root vegetables for a nourishing meal. Beef tendons do more than ease pain. They help rebuild what time and wear have worn away. They restore cushioning to the hips, improve joint fluid for smoother knee movement, and reinforce the support around your ankles to keep you steady and strong. Have you ever tried cooking tendons low and slow? Comment beef tendon if this is the food you're ready to explore. If you're still watching at this point, then chances are this is the part you've been waiting for. Because knowing what foods support your joints is one thing, but figuring out how to actually use them in your daily routine, that's where real change begins. So let's make it simple. Here's a sample daily menu using the exact collagen-boosting foods we've covered, designed to fit easily into your lifestyle without needing fancy ingredients or hours in the kitchen. Start your day with a soft-boiled or sunny-side-up egg on whole grain toast, topped with a spoon of mashed avocado. Sprinkle on some pumpkin seeds for added joint-supporting minerals. And instead of coffee, try a warm cup of bone broth. It hydrates and gently feeds your cartilage from the inside out. For lunch, build a grain bowl with brown rice or quinoa, fresh greens, and a serving of canned sardines with skin and bones. Add lemon juice, a few herbs, and a spoonful of plain yogurt for a creamy touch. Keep a small handful of dry roasted or soaked pumpkin seeds nearby as a crunchy side. Afternoon. Snack. Mix a scoop of unflavored gelatin powder into a warm cup of tea or blend it into a fruit smoothie. You can also prep homemade gelatin gummies ahead of time for a fun and easy collagen-packed snack. End the day with a comforting bowl of tendon and chicken stew. Use beef tendons and chicken thighs with skin, slow-simmered in bone broth with vegetables like carrots and daikon. It's rich, warming, and deeply nourishing for your joints. Before sleep, have one last warm drink made with gelatin or a light cup of broth to support tissue repair while you rest. And that wraps up our list of 8 real foods that don't just mask joint problems. They actively rebuild, reduce swelling, and bring back comfort step by step. Because here's the truth. Your body wants to heal. You just need to give it the fuel it's been asking for. Which one of these healing foods are you going to try first? Let us know in the comments. We read every single one. And if practical, age-specific health tips are what you've been looking for, hit that subscribe button, tap the bell icon, and stick with us. Your journey isn't slowing down. Your joints are just getting started. Thanks for being here, and we'll see you in the next video.